Good morning everyone. Let us start next topic of lines and angles of chapter 2 grade 6 mathematics. Learning objectives. After this session, we will be able to demonstrate how to draw angles using a protractor and we will be able to classify types of angles and calculate their measurements. Let us see an example of drawing angles. Here, let us draw 30 degrees of angle notation TAN. So let's see steps to draw an angle of 30 degrees and we will name it as TIN. First step, we begin with the base and draw IN. As shown in the picture 1, this is the first picture. We will draw a straight line and this is a base and we will notate it as IN. Next step, we will place the center point of the protractor on I as shown in the picture 2 and align IN to the 0 line. So this is 0. Step 3. Now starting from 0, we will count degrees 0, 10, 20, 30 on the protractor and we will mark point T at the 30 degrees label. So this is point T, which is marked here as T. Step 4. Using the ruler, join the point I and T. The center point here I and T. So this angle TN is 30 degrees, which is the required angle. Question number 1. Figure it out, drawing angles. In figure 2.23, list all the angles possible. Did you find them all? Now guess the measures of all the angles. Then measure the angle with a protractor. Record all your numbers in a table. See how close your guesses are to the actual measures. Here in the table we have provided angle names and estimated angles, the actual angle measure as per the table. First angle is angle PAC. PAC. This is our estimated value is 110 degrees, but this actual length is 108 degrees. Next, angle DCA. DCA. The angle, this estimated value is 70, but this actual value is 72 degrees. Next, angle CDL. CDL is this angle and a straight line. So estimated value is 120 degrees and this actual value is also 120 degrees. Next, angle RPL. Angle RPL is 105 degrees. RPL. This is 105 degrees. But this actual angle is 102 degrees. Next, angle APL is 95. APL is 95 degrees is estimated, but actual angle is 98 degrees. Angle DLP. DLP is this estimated value is 95, but this actual value is 98 degrees. Angle PLS. PLS. Estimated value is 85 degrees, but this actual is 82 degrees. Similarly, angle LSR. LSR. Angle estimated is 75 degrees, but actual value is 78 degrees. Angle PRS. PRS. Estimated value is 105, but actual is 102 degrees here. This is arrow mark 102 degrees. Next, angle BRS. Estimated value is 75, but this actual angle is 78 degrees. Let us see question number 2. Use a protractor to draw angles having the following degree measurements. First one is 110 degrees. So we have drawn this A section here. First we have drawn a straight line. Then we observe this line is which is a 110. We have notated here. Then we joined this line and we marked this value as 110 degrees. Second one is 40 degrees. First a horizontal line we have drawn. Next we notated the 40 degrees in this protractor. Then we join the straight line using a scale. This angle is 40 degrees. C, 75 degrees. First straight line we have drawn. Next 75 degrees slanting line we have drawn. Then we rotated that angle as 75 degrees. Next one is D. D, first we have drawn a straight line. Then 112 degrees. This angle is notated as 100. Next E. E is first straight line we have drawn. Next we have done 134 degrees using the protractor. Let us see question number 3. Draw an angle whose degree measure is the same as the angle given below. Also write down the steps you followed to draw the angle. Here we observe this one, angle measurement of the IHJ is 120 degrees. So by using protractor, again we have drawn angle ABC which is 120 degrees. The steps followed are as below. First we have drawn a base angle, base line. Using the ruler we have drawn a line that will serve as the initial arm of the angle. The label starts with a B. So this point we labeled. Then we have placed the protractor position, the center hole is exactly the point B. And we have marked 120 degrees on this one. And we have drawn the second arm, removing the first arm using this ruler. Then we will draw a straight line from point B through to mark 120 degrees. Now we labeled this 120 degrees as, they have the two arms, one is a BA and BC. So first one is this BA, the next one is a BC, and the vertex is at B. Let us see types of angles and their measures. We know about right angles and straight angles, which I have understood in the last class. Let's learn about acute, obtuse and reflex angle. Acute angle. Acute angles are the angles that are smaller than right angle. That is less than 90 degrees and are greater than 0 degrees. Those are called acute angles. For example, 40 degrees is an acute angle example. Similarly, 75 degrees also an example for an acute angle. Obtuse angle. Angles that are greater than the right angle and less than the straight angle, that is greater than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees are called obtuse angles. For example, 134 degrees. The second example is 110 degrees. Reflex angle. Angles that are greater than straight angle and less than the whole angle, means that is greater than 180 degrees and less than 360 degrees are called reflex angle. In the given picture, the reflex of the angle of PAB is this other side, which is notated as this is, which is greater than 180 degrees and less than 360 degrees. Similarly, other example for the reflex angle is as noted here. Question 1. Figure it out. Types of angles and their measures. In each of the below grids, join A other grid point to the figure straight line to get acute angle, an obtuse angle, a reflex angle. So here, in the first figure, we have to draw an acute angle. We know acute angle means angle less than 90 degrees. So this base line they have given. So we have drawn one more angle which is less than 90 degrees as shown in the picture. Second one, the slanting one they have given. So we have drawn one horizontal line. It indicates this angle is less than 90 degrees. These two are the examples for the acute angles. Second subsection in this one is we need to draw an obtuse angle. Obtuse angle means angle greater than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees. So here straight line they have given as this one reference point. So to get obtuse angle we have to draw an arm which is more than 180, more than 90 degrees. Therefore we have drawn an arm here. So this is an angle which is greater than 90 degrees obtuse angle. Here second one, they have given a slanting line here and we have drawn one line here. So this angle is obtuse angle. Reflex angle. Here straight line they have given, we have joined here other line of this slanting of this from 45 degrees. So the reflex angle is like this, which is greater than 180 and less than 360 degrees. The second example for the reflex angle is a slanting line given. So we have drawn horizontal. So the reflex angle is the other side of this vertex. Question number 2. Use a protractor to find the measure of each angle, then classify each angle as acute, obtuse, right or reflex. First angle PTR A. Second one B is angle PTQ. C angle PTW. D WTP. So by PTR we observe the angle PTR is 30 degrees. When we want to classify this 30 degrees, it comes less than this 90 degrees. So this angle is an acute angle. Second angle is angle PTQ. So angle PTQ is equals to 60 degrees. So this is also less than 90 degrees. Therefore it is an acute angle. Third one is PTW. PTW, upon measuring that one, we are getting as is 105 degrees. As this angle is greater than 90, it is an obtuse angle. Fourth one is WTP. This is this notation here. This angle upon measuring we are getting 225. So as this angle is greater than 180 and less than 360, the angle is reflex angle. Question number 3. Make any figure with 3 acute angles, 1 right angle and 2 obtuse angles. So we have drawn a figure like this, which is having this one as a right angle and this 3 angles as a acute angle and 2 obtuse angle. Here in the figure, angle 3, 4, 6. This 3, 4, 6 are acute angles, and angle, sorry, this is not this. This is a angle 2 is right angle, and the angle 1 and 5 are obtuse angle. Angle 1 and 5 are obtuse angle. This is angle 2. So angle 2 is this only right angle here. Draw the letter M such that angles on the sides are 40 degrees each and the angle in the middle is 60 degrees. So we have drawn letter M, making this one angle 1 and angle 2 as is 30 degrees each, and we have drawn angle 3 as is 60 degrees. The picture M is as shown in the figure. Next, draw the letter Y such that 3 letters formed are 150 degrees, 60 degrees and 150 degrees. So the Y symbol is as shown below here. We have drawn first a straight line, then we have notated this as 150 degrees. Next, from this reference we have done again 60 degrees. Next, after this we got as 150 degrees. So we have satisfied the condition of which is formed as 150 degrees, 60 degrees and 150 degrees. Angle 1 is equals to 150 degrees and angle 3 is equals to 60 degrees. Similarly, angle 2 is equals to 150 degrees. Question number 6. The Ashoka Chakra has 24 spokes. What is the degree measure of the angle between 2 spokes next to each other? What is the largest acute angle found between 2 spokes? We know that angle at its point is 360 degrees. So as it has 24 equal divisions, so each angle is 360 divided by 24, nothing but 15 degrees. Therefore, the angle between 2 consecutive spokes is 15 degrees. The largest acute angle in the Ashoka Chakra is, for example, acute angle should be less than 90 degrees. So, if we consider each as 15 degrees, if we reach it to 15 it is 6 times, then it will be 90 degrees, so which is equal to right angle. But we want largest acute angle, so it should be less than 90 degrees. Therefore, the largest acute angle is 5 into 15 degrees, 75 degrees. Question number 7. Puzzle. I am an acute angle. If you double my measure, you get an acute angle. If you triple my measure, you will get an acute angle. If you quadruple, means 4 times my measure, you will get an acute angle at. But if you multiply my measure by 5, you will get an obtuse angle. What are possible solution? First condition 1 we met as M is, as we are assuming M as an acute angle. So M is an acute angle. Therefore M should be less than 90 degrees. When the second condition is, if we double, means 2 times of M. So 2 into M should be acute angle. So 2M is less than 90 degrees. This implies m should be less than 45 degrees. Third condition, if you triple means 3 times of this value, then it will be an acute angle. So 3m is equals to 90 degrees, which means m is less than 30 degrees. If we quadruple means 4 times of x, so it should be less than acute angle. So 4m is 90 degrees means m is less than 22.5 degrees. If you multiply this angle by 5, the result should be an obtuse angle. So 5 into m should be greater than 90 degrees, which means m is greater than here 90 degrees. So the possible options here, this one is here 5m is greater than 90 degrees, therefore m is greater than 90 by 5 is 18 degrees. So the possible options here, m should be greater than 18 degrees and m should be less than 22.5 degrees. So in these values we can find it out any possible options like measures 90 degrees, 20 degrees, 21 degrees and 22 degrees or 21.5 degrees. All these are the possible options. But value should be, m should be greater than 18 and m value should be less than 22.5 degrees. Thank you.